bigger arms in 22 days. Yeah, I saw this pop up into my feed recently and I just realized that I am very late to the party with this video, but better late than never. I'm glad to be back at it, destroying some people in their horrible fitness advice. So let's see if we can get bigger arms in 22 days, guaranteed. Let's hop in the Jeff Cavaliers video and see how we get bigger arms in 22 days. Okay, actually before we go any deeper into this, I just want to point out how absurd this thumbnail is. Like, this dude has like an XXL on the left and then he's wearing an XXS on the right. Like, this is not possible based on what I see in the thumbnail. This is extremely clickbaity. Good job relying on people to click on your video who have no idea what they are doing in terms of fitness.
Guys, the big promise is this. I'm gonna help you to build bigger arms, guaranteed.
How to get 22-inch arms in 22 days. Take a tape measure, flip it around, cross it, and hold it right here and say, hey, I have 50-inch arms. Or you know what else you can do? I have 100-inch arms. Just say it. Okay, but in all seriousness, faking a tape measurement to make it appear as though you have bigger arms when you actually don't doesn't prove anything. In reality, you actually have 14 to 15-inch arms, not 22. But then again, if you think about it, if the viewers saw, hey, Jeff Cavalier doesn't have big arms, this isn't going to work for me, why should I listen to him? It all makes a lot of sense, actually.
Okay, whatever size t-shirt you're wearing right now, I promise by the time it's over, the same shirt you're wearing today is gonna be a lot more filled up in 22 days from now.
I hate to spoil the endgame Avengers right here, but you are not, as in 0% chance, filling your t-shirt in 22 days. I don't care what program you're doing, what supplements you're taking. I don't care if you're chugging down a bunch of blended trenbolone sandwiches. You are not filling your t-shirt in 22 days. This is all just Jeff's mastermind to make you click on the video, to get your view and to get your like and to make more money. This is all fake.
We're gonna map it out day by day, step by step. And it actually starts with this calendar here. And the very first day, guess what? You don't even have to do any work. You simply take out a tape measure and you measure the size of your arms.
Okay, what do you have to do day one in order to get 22-inch arms in 22 days? What do you have to do day one? You would think you would have to do a grueling arm exercise, right? High volume and high intensity. No, day one, you do nothing. You measure your arms day one. Instead of working out, you measure your arms. Fake. Again. I don't get, how is this helping me get 22-inch arms? Day one, I'm not even working out?
It's what happens on all those days in between where the magic actually happens. And that's where we're gonna fit 3 workouts in per week for your biceps or related muscles like the brachialis that I'll get to in a second, and 3 for the triceps. So you can see that we're gonna alternate them: biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps, and biceps, triceps.
Jeff Cavalier's magic workout program to grow your arms 22 inches in 22 days is to train your biceps and triceps 3 times a week. Biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps. Now, is there anything wrong with this? No, I would say train each muscle at least 2 to 3 times a week. The main difference between training 2 times a week versus 3 times a week is the volume and intensity. Both are going to be matched. If you train 2 times a week, let's say you do 6 sets on Monday and then another 6 sets on Thursday for a total of 12 sets. Now let's say you do 3 times a week. On Monday, you can do 4 sets. Wednesday, you can do 4 sets. Saturday, you can do 4 sets for a total of 12 sets. Both 2 times a week and 3 times a week both lead to 12 sets. So does it really matter? Well, honestly, it depends.
No, we're bringing the dumbbell straight up, keeping the top of the dumbbell flat and parallel to the surface of the ceiling. And the way we're going to intensify this and create a better contraction is to create some additional contractions by adding some pulses at the end.
Now, at the end of each rep, Jeff Cavalier says you should add pulses. Now, this is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with this. This is progressive overload. Your body wants to get stronger and get bigger to survive. By adding pulses to the end of each rep, you are progressive overloading in terms of time under tension.
Now on day 3, when our focus is only on triceps and actually giving that biceps of yours a rest, we're going to come back with the bench dip. And once again, we can actually get a good complete contraction of the triceps on this exercise because our arms are back behind our body with the elbows in full extension.
For triceps, Jeff Cavaliere recommends that you be doing the bench dip and says that it provides a great contraction. Now, is there anything wrong with this? Well, sort of. I would suggest skull crushers, and tricep pull downs. I think those exercises are way better than the bench dip, and on top of that, the bench dip is very uncomfortable to perform in the first place. You can hurt your shoulder doing that. In my opinion, just do the skull crusher, and then when you can't do anymore, put it over your chest and do a close grip bench press with the easy bar. Oh my god, that is so good for your triceps, and it burns me out all the time. It's great for muscular growth. So honestly, do the skull crusher and drop set it into the close grip bench press when you can't get another rep instead of doing the bench dip. Now, the overarching theme with Jeff's training advice is progressive overload. Doing things to progressively get stronger. Is there anything wrong with that? No. That is how you grow new muscle. That is how you get stronger. Progressive overload every single week. You're trying to get better. You're trying to grow. But will that growth give you huge amounts of muscle mass in the arm in 22 days? No. Will you get 22-inch arms in 22 days? No, that will never happen. Not even on another planet that has different things that mean different. What I'm trying to say is that it'll never happen, ever. There's no one on the earth that can do this. You want to know how you add 22 inches on your arms? You inject oil into your arms and you try to be that Russian guy that has those huge arms and it looks like he just cut open his skin and put in like 2 styrofoam blocks into his arm. Dude's out here looking like Popeye. Getting big arms isn't something that happens overnight, like 22 days. To build up an impressive freak physique, it takes years of hard work, grinding, and pure dedication. This isn't something that's going to happen in 3 weeks. With all that being said, I'm going to end the video here. You're never going to build up huge 22-inch arms in 22 days, no matter what trenbolone sandwiches you eat, or no matter whatever training program you are doing, whether it's from somebody who has 20 million subscribers or someone who has 2 subscribers. You're never going to get these results ever. It's impossible. Jeff Cavaliere just wants the clicks. He honestly just wants the money, hoping that you'll buy his training program. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like this sort of content where I dispel the BS in the fitness industry, because I feel like it's time for someone young to come in here and dispel all of these lies. So you know what? Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.